What's going on, guys? We're back with another. Of course, y'all know the election over with, and I've been online and I've been noticing a bunch of people falling out with each other over the election. Bassheads, rather. That's what I'm talking about. That's what this channel is about. So, I'm referring to the bassheads in the community or whatnot. So, that's what I'm talking about at the moment. It's one of them situations where, their candidate won, one didn't, or whatever the deal was. It was even before they even actually voted. I mean, not before the voting took place, but before, Trump won the election or whatnot. And basically they're actually falling out with each other over this. To tell you the honest truth about this, most of us too old, man. Most of us are too old to be still acting like kids. Just to tell you the truth. Acting like kids. That's just the bottom line. If somebody vote for somebody you don't like, or it's kind of like being in school and somebody friends with somebody, and now you ain't friends with them no more because they friends with them. We too old for that, man. A lot of y'all up in age. I'm 30 something, but some of y'all are 40s, 50s. You know what I'm saying? That's another situation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all too old for this, man. You know what I'm saying? It's already hard enough out here. We doing this for audio. The bass community, the car audio community. That we do this for fun and get like a little peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? So for us to be out here, falling out over who won what, it sounds childish to me. People have differences in religion all the time. Even with that, people get online and downplay somebody else's religion and stuff like that. They get on there and say whatever. Y'all need to take into consideration everybody don't believe the same. So sometimes, you may have friends that believe one way and somebody believe another one. That don't mean you should get on here and just say whatever because you might offend somebody. Or what, you may be a part of the community. I ain't gonna get into the letters of it. But y'all might be a part of the community, which is fine. You don't have to believe in it to still be okay with people. Because you don't live with them. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point. We all just get together for car audio majority of the time. And most of us, we don't kick it on the daily. We don't hang out on a day-to-day basis. So whatever your belief is, your religion is, your sexuality is, that's your business. Strictly 100%. Ain't no reason for us to fall out over this here. Because at the end of the day, after this is over with, everybody is going to go back to normal. Y'all know how this goes. When Joe Biden got in office, it was a bunch of falling, wasn't nobody falling out with each other. But it was a bunch of people on one side and some on the other one, but then once he got in office, everybody kind of stopped talking about it, and I think it's going to happen with this. Everybody's going to stop talking about it. I ain't going into what I believe and this and that. I ain't going to even go into all of it, because, I leave the political stuff off the table, as far as with this here, with this here channel, because that ain't what this channel is about. It ain't about that. It's about us having a good time and fellowship with this car audio and uplifting each other and keeping it going. So, that's what we do here. We don't get into that political doings, which, we all got our own beliefs, but we ain't got to do it here. If you do it in the comments, I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to delete you or nothing like that. Because that's what you want to share there. If y'all have that's why when people are having arguments in the comments, I don't get involved in it. I let y'all hash it out. And y'all will be alright, Hopefully y'all will all be friends back next week after y'all done fell out with each other this week over the election. And I seen some people talking about car audio is going to get more expensive because of Trump winning the election. At the end of the day, I don't know. I think that either way, if it does go up, if it goes down, the stuff is expensive. If you've been doing car audio anyway, 9 times out of 10, you've been paying a premium price regardless. You know, if you depend on what you buying, you know, it may not bother you. You know what I'm saying? So it may not affect anything. Like me personally, if you're gonna do this hobby, you're gonna do it regardless. You know, if the prices go up, you're gonna adjust and go with it. You're not gonna get out of it, or you're gonna buy something that's a little bit cheaper, what you could afford. That's what it's about anyway. You know, it's always been more expensive stuff. So, you know, you just adjust to it. Don't get out of it. You know, just adjust. If it goes up, if it goes down, great. But, you know, of course, you know, if the companies have to go up, then you understand why. Because it's all business at the end of the day, whether it's as the United States as a whole or just a company, as far as the car audio companies or whatnot. So whatever everybody has to do, that's just their business, and we got to kind of adjust with it. You know, times change, and sometimes you got to roll with what happens. You know, life goes on, and we got to keep our own basing, man. We got to keep on doing what we do in order to keep on going. So, like I said, I'm trying to drag this out or nothing like that, but you know, I figured I'd just make a video, just trying to give a little bit of word on, you know, let us stick this thing out together. You know, like I said in the last video, there's people who resort to car audio to be, you know, help out with the drug addictions and bigger things going on in life that's worse. You know, fighting drug addiction and habits and whatever the deal may be. It may be something else going on, you know, losing loved ones and struggling with health. It's more important things going on that we can stick together through and have each other backs, instead of trying to fall out about somebody else getting a job that ain't now one of us gonna have nothing to do with come 2-3 weeks from now. You know, the man has been in the office before. If anything that he was gonna do in the first run, he would have did it by the first run. You know, it ain't gonna be nothing no different 9 times out of 10. You know, he been there before. You already know what you're gonna get. It's already on the table. You know, so therefore you already know, hopefully the economy gets better, or whatever the deal is, or however it's supposed to go. I don't know. But let's not fall out about this. You know, we live in America. Things go on that we don't like all the time. You know, we don't like a lot of things. Some of us do, some of us don't. You know, so we got to keep it going, guys. We can't let this tear the community apart. And y'all need to go and make up with them friends, man. Life is not long enough to be falling out with people. Because I've been friends with people online, and the following week or two, not the following week, but I didn't fall out with them. But like, I see people like leaving the world every week or every day or often. You know, everybody's, you know, people getting sick, going through things, or stuff is happening for you to be falling out with people over stuff like this. But I ain't gonna drag this out, man. I hope y'all hitting some shows here soon, and I hope, you know, everybody's doing well, and put this thing here behind y'all, and don't keep falling out with each other over no political stuff. And let's this, you know, let's keep going, guys. And be sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all back on the next one. Y'all be sure to go to cardioConnect.com. Use the discount codes at the top. Use the links if you support the channel. Be sure to share the website as well. Share the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button and share it with a friend. I'm trying to grow this channel a little bit better. And if I can grow this thing, we can do a little bit more. I'm gonna see y'all back on the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in.